Hey everyone, this is Kelly from IntoMobile, and I'm here today with the LG Optimus 7. It's a Windows Phone handset from LG. I've already taken a closer look at the hardware in an earlier video. In this video, instead, I'm going to be focusing on the software. We've already got a tour of Windows Phone operating system in other videos. In this one, I'm going to focus specifically on those apps and those features that set this handset apart from its competition. If you notice right up front in the live tiles, we have an app called PlayTo and an app called ScanSearch. These are both LG specific apps and they're only available on this phone. PlayTo is a media sharing application that shares its media through DLNA, or it connects to a Windows 7 PC or your Xbox 360. ScanSearch is an augmented reality app that helps you locate points of interest when you're out and about. It also has Panorama Shot, which is a nice camera feature that's not found on all mobile phones. It's usually found on your point and shoots or your DSLRs. We'll start off by taking a look at the camera. We'll start with Panorama Shot. It's a nice added feature. Works very similar to other panorama shots. I'm inside, so we won't get a beautiful picture, but you'll at least get to try it out. Hold on there. There we go. We'll take our first picture. It's kind of neat. It helps guide you. You get the little red bars in the center that flash that tell you to move your handset. You get a nice big red box. And the idea behind this is that you line up the red box. Let's see if I can swing my... There we go. Line it up. And once you get it lined up, it'll automatically take the picture for you. There you go. You can take up to 5 different, sorry, it's questioning me because I'm moving away from where I'm supposed to. You can take up to 5 pictures. It gives you almost a 360 panorama view. When you're done, you click on that little check mark in the bottom corner and it'll stitch your photo together. The picture does a very good job, especially under the circumstances that we're taking a picture now inside. It's nice and convenient, and I've always liked having panorama shot when I've had a camera phone. Let's also take a look at the camera. The phone comes with a dedicated camera button. One of the neat features is if your handset is locked, we'll lock our handset, you can click and hold the camera button and it'll launch the camera application. You don't have to swipe, you don't have to do anything or any unlock code, it just automatically will launch the camera. Take a look at some of the settings within the camera. LG has its intelligent shot that's on its other handsets. This will set up the white balance and the color saturation of your photos based upon different scenarios. You have smart scene, you have portrait, you have a landscape, night, and backlight. It also has beauty shot. It has a slider so you can adjust the feature. Beauty shot is meant to take a person's photo of their face and get rid of any blemishes or any inconsistencies, any shadows, to make them look more beautiful. You have your panorama shot, change your photo resolution, change your brightness, white balance, color effect, quality, and an anti-shake. So for a camera phone, it actually has quite a few features. I like the camera itself. It wasn't outstanding, but it's decent. Picture quality was good enough for a camera phone, which is, you know, you're taking these pictures to post on your blog, to post on your website. They're not meant to be high quality prints. That's the camera. We'll take another look here at their PlayTo application. Now this is a media sharing application. We'll launch it up here. It lets you share your pictures, your music, your videos. It'll connect to a DLNA device if you have one. It'll also connect to a Windows 7 PC and the Xbox 360. The Xbox 360 connection is kind of cumbersome. It connects first to a Windows 7 PC, and the Windows 7 PC sends the media to an Xbox 360 using Media Center. So it's kind of a roundabout way, but it does work to get your content to your TV if you don't have a DLNA TV yet. So we have pictures, music, videos. Down here at the bottom is where you set up your devices. It'll scan your environment. I've already connected to my Windows PC a couple times, so it's kind of neat is it saves the settings for you, and it'll automatically find and connect to any devices in your environment when you launch the application. We'll demo pictures here. We'll click on our pictures. You can view by all, view by albums, view by favorites. I'll select all. I've pre-selected about 4 or 5 different photos. Once you have your photos selected that you want to take a look at, you press this button at the bottom and it'll send it to your PC. It opens up a slideshow mode. You can control the slideshow. We'll take a second here. I need to adjust my camera. Hold on, and you can see it working here. Here's a slideshow on my handset and the slideshow on my PC. It's kind of neat. I don't have this in full screen. This will go full screen so you can get a nice big picture. If you had a bigger monitor, it'd look even better than my little tiny netbook here. Let's go back to the handset and adjust my camera. So that is the PlayTo application. It's not just media sharing. It also lets you not just media playback, it'll let you send your files to your PC as well. I'll show you it very quickly. If you have a picture that you like that you want to get off your phone and you don't want to bother getting a cable or anything like that, you can click on the photo. There's a little set of dots in the corner that's like a context menu. You click it on, you'll see a bunch of features for deleting, adding the favorites. We click on share. And under the share settings, we have upload to PlayTo. It'll connect to your PlayTo device and upload that photo to it. Works very well if you are in the Windows environment and use a Windows 7 PC. So that is ScanTo. That is their media sharing app. We'll take a look here at, sorry, that's PlayTo, their media sharing app. We're going to take a look now at ScanSearch. ScanSearch is an augmented reality app that uses your GPS to find your location and let you navigate with it. Basically, you hold your phone up while you walk around and all these points of interest will show up on your screen. We got one just barely in my corner here. I will click on it. You can get more information at the bottom. Click on it again. It'll bring up a full screen of information. You get the name, a phone number, a map, and the search results from Bing and Google, or a link to the search results. What's kind of neat is that it's all clickable. You click on the phone, it'll launch a call. You click on the view, the address, it'll place it on a map. You can also add it to a favorites list if you want to go back. We'll also take a look at the marketplace for Windows Phone. We'll launch it here. You can see it's very similar to Android and Apple. You have your some categories. This is just the main menu, so you have some broad categories right here. The music part will link to Zune. The games will link to Xbox Live. It launches with the Xbox Live games and other games as well. So you're not just stuck with what's on Xbox Live, although they are usually featured. You also have an LG store. Right now there's only about 6 or 7 applications in here. Some of them are familiar, ScanSearch and Panorama Shot. Hopefully LG will build upon this and add more applications specifically for this handset, so that people that are interested in buying an LG phone will get a few little added bonuses. We'll take a closer look at the App Store here. Very similar to other ones, everything's organized into categories. You can also get your top apps, new apps, featured apps, and we're back at the main screen. We'll take a closer look at the health and fitness apps right here. Once again, when you're in a category, these are also organized. You got top, you got new, you got free, and if you have subcategories within the main category, we'll go back to the top. Now, downloading and buying applications is very easy. We'll try out Smart Runner here. It's like the other app stores. You get reviews, get a little description, screenshots. You also get related apps. So if you're looking at an app and you're not so sure about it, It'll show you apps that are closely related, usually within that same category. Installation's easy. You have to set up your payment credentials on Windows Live, but once those are all set, you can go right through the installation process. Here we'll go install. It'll go through purchasing. It says that with any app. You get a little green progress bar showing it's downloading, installing. You can also check the install to see if it's working. Give it a second and it's already installed. You can share this app if you want to tell people about it via messaging and Hotmail. And we'll hop back to our home screen here, to our launcher, and that application shows up in our launcher. It's kind of neat, pretty easy, straightforward. Like any other app store, you had the problem of trying to find content and trying to find good applications, but at least with Windows Phone, there's just under 1,000 apps in there. I think they said 700 to 800 at launch, and so right now it's still pretty easy to look through and navigate and find content. Overall, I really like Windows Phone. I like this handset. I like the apps that come with it. Kind of adds a little bit of fun and a little bit of difference to this handset. Windows Phone is very fast and responsive on the hardware that they've set up as their reference design, and overall I think it's a very promising start for Microsoft. It's not as polished as iOS or even Android, but I definitely consider using it. I'd like to see a little bit more social integration. Having a default Twitter client and maybe an IM client would be great, having it built right in, but I look forward to seeing what Microsoft will do in the future with this operating system. So that right here is a quick look at the Windows Phone and a quick look at this handset from LG, the Optimus 7. Hope you enjoyed it.